Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. We will go through a brief morning flow today just to warm up through the muscles, salute the sun as it rises above us, and prepare for the day ahead, just giving your body, your mind some energy to tackle this day ahead of you. So if you'd like to use props for this flow, you're more than welcome to use blanket, block, bolsters, however you'd like. I'm going to demonstrate the flow today without props to show the accessibility for folks who do not have props in their homes, but feel free to use them accordingly if you'd like. We'll get started in a seated position today just to settle into our bodies and our breath for a moment. You can allow the eyes to close if they're open still, or maybe find a soft gaze, something to rest your eyes on that won't be too distracting. The hands can rest atop the knees or the thighs. And just start to notice your breath. And feel it as it travels in and out through the nostrils. Noticing the chest and the belly rise with each inhale and fall with each exhale. And taking a moment to channel your breath here as an anchor. So anytime a mind pops into your head, or a thought pops into your mind rather, allow it to surface, acknowledge it, and then let it go. And return your attention to your breath. And using the breath as an anchor is a great tool to use during your yoga practice as well. If the mind starts to obsess over a posture or tension in the body, just return to the breath and allow it to center you and to keep you grounded. And draw the hands together at heart center. We'll take 3 collective breaths together before we begin our physical postures. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Fill up. And exhale to let it all go. Allow the eyes to peel open. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, draw the right arm down, left arm overhead, side stretch here. And continue to breathe normally. Maybe beginning to channel your ujjayi breath, sealing the lips, and only breathing in and out through the nostrils, using the tongue to constrict the back of the throat. Inhale to center. Exhale, left side, left arm down, right arm overhead. And our ujjayi breath almost creates like an ocean sound in the room. It's a calming effect. Inhale to center. Exhale, we'll twist to the right side. Left arm finds the right knee. Right arm reaches back behind the hip. On the inhale, extend the crown of the head long, spine reaches high. And then exhale to draw the navel toward the back body. Maybe gaze a little further over the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Right arm finds the left knee, left hand behind the hip. Breathe. Inhaling to lengthen through the spine. Exhaling to twist a little deeper. center. And exhale, hands to your heart. We'll make our way into tabletop position. Coming onto the hands and knees here. Fingers are spread nice and wide on the mat. All 10 fingers pressing into the mat. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips here. Toes are tucked under. Crown of the head reaches forward so the spine is nice and long. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Chest shines forward, cow pose. Exhale, press through the hands, round the spine. Tailbone tucks, chin tucks, cat pose. Inhale for cow pose, belly drops, tailbone lifts, shine that chest forward. And exhale, cat pose, round through the spine. And following your breath here, continue to move through these motions. Inhaling for cow, exhaling for cat. And try to allow the tailbone to lead the body here. So tailbone either lifts or tucks first. Rest of the spine, the posterior chain follows. 2 more rounds. After that last round, come back to a neutral tabletop position. Tuck the toes under behind you. Inhale, lift the knees just enough. Press to the hands, hover them slightly. Navel is drawn toward the back body, core is engaged. Continue to breathe. Inhale deeply. Exhale to release. 1 round of cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center 1 more time. Tuck the toes, press through the hands, lift the knees slightly, engage the core, breathe here. Inhale deeply, exhale to release. 1 round of cat-cow. Beautiful, back to neutral here. Extend both toes out far behind you. Find your plank pose. Balls of the feet are pressing into the mat. Fingers are spread wide. Press through the hands. Shoulder blades reach apart so that the back is spread nice and wide. Navel draws toward the spine. Core is engaged. Gaze is slightly in front of the fingertips so the spine is long. Breathe. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, gently drop the knees. Bend through the elbows, keep them nice and tight. Lower all the way down to the mat slowly. Chest hits the mat first. Beautiful. Untuck the toes behind you. Inhale to lift the chest slightly. Shoulders and chin rise, baby cobra. Exhale to release. Take a few more rounds of this flowing baby cobra. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to release. Few more. Two more here. Maybe pressing through the hands gently, lifting a little higher this time. Maybe not. Up to you. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under behind you. Keeping the knees down on the mat, elbows are tucked in nice and tight. Press through the fingertips, engage the core, lift up back into the modified plank. Breathe here for a moment. And then lift the hips all the way. Sink the heels back down into the mat. Find your downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet here. Bending one knee and then the other. Just warming up through the back body. All 10 fingers pressing into the mat here. Hips are lifting, heels are pressing back. 1 more breath. And on your inhale, begin to bend through the knees. Walk the hands back. Bring the feet to about hip width distance apart. Find a ragdoll pose. Knees are bent. Allow the body to hang long. Interlace opposite hand with opposite elbow. And letting gravity do some work here in this forward fold. Warming up through the back of the legs, but also getting a decent stretch here in the shoulders as well. Maybe sway side to side gently. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. One more breath here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, sink. And release the hands from the interlace. And gently, one vertebrae at a time, keeping a slight bend in the knees. Allow the body to rise up to standing. Beautiful. And from the back of our mats, we're going to step forward to the front, moving into some sun salutations here. We'll do a few different sequences in sun salutation, just warming up gently. So lift all 10 toes off the mat and then press them down, grounding the feet in. Legs are engaged, almost as if you're squeezing the thighs together, but the glutes are relaxed here. Spine is long, roll the shoulders up and back down the body, palms face forward, gaze is slightly lifted, mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale to sweep the arms up and open, palms kiss. Exhale to hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins or thighs, gaze slightly forward, spine is long. Exhale, release. Inhale, all the way up, hands come up to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms open. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Bend in the knees is okay here. Inhale, halfway lift, find your flat back. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, sweep the arms open and up, palms kiss at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Moving into some sequence here, finding some lunges. Inhale to sweep the arms open. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend in the knees, plant the fingertips or the palms on the mat. Ground the right toes down, reach the left toes far back behind you. Pause here in your runner's lunge. With your breath, begin to just rock the back toe forwards and backwards, just rolling into the hip a little bit here. And then find some stillness. Gently drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale to lift up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Breathe here. Shoulders are relaxed down the back. Front foot is firm, pressing into the mat. Inhale to bring the hands back down. Left hand is pressed firmly into the mat inside the foot. Inhale to bring the right hand to the top of the knee, lengthen the spine. Exhale to reach the right arm up, open up for a twist. Option to take it a little further here, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, or stay down, whatever feels better for you. I'm gonna stay down today. One more breath. And then exhale to release the hands down, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, step the left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Bend the knees, plant the hands on the mat, ground down through the left toes. Now reach the right foot far back behind you. Pause in the runner's lunge again. Take some of that teeter-tottering back and forth on the back toe here. Roll into that hip gently. And then find some stillness. Gently drop the knee, untuck the toes, and on an inhale, rise up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Fingertips reach toward the ceiling, shoulders are relaxed. Left foot is pressing firmly into the mat here. Breathe. Inhale to draw the hands back down. Firmly press the right foot into the mat inside the left foot. Inhale, draw the left hand to the knee, lengthen the spine. Exhale to reach the left arm up for the twist. Again, option to tuck the toes and lift the knee if you'd like here. Breathe. And exhale to gently release down. Tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Step the right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms open and up, palms kiss. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep it up and open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands down, reach the left toes back, right toes are firm into the mat. Keep the knee lifted here. Pause in your runner's lunge. Inhale deeply. Exhale to stay. Next inhale, lift the arms up, find a high lunge. Exhale to stay. Release the shoulders down the back. Front knee is just about over the ankle here. Back ball of the foot is pressing into the mat. Slight bend in the back knee is okay here, especially if you're feeling low back pain. Bend the back knee. Maybe you widen or shorten the stance for balance. Take a moment to adjust. Inhale to reach the fingertips high. Exhale to draw the left arm forward, right arm back. Open up for a twist. Pay attention to the hips here. Keep them squared toward the front of the room. The twist is happening in the upper body only. Breathe here. Next, inhale, draw the hands back up to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, turn the back heel down so it's parallel with the back of the mat. Find your warrior two. Arms are out to a T. Gaze is forward at the right hand. Beautiful. Reach the front palm toward the ceiling. Inhale, reach it back. Peaceful warrior. Inhale to rise. Exhale, find extended side ankle pose. Right forearm to the thigh, left arm overhead. Chest is shining forward here, nice and open. Inhale to rise. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down. Frame the front foot. Step the left foot up to the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, taking it to the other side. Plant the hands down, reach the right toes back behind you. Find that runner's lunge. Pause here for one cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale to stay, and on your next inhale, reach the arms up, find your high lunge. Hips are squared toward the front, shoulders are relaxed down the back. Breathe. Ground down through both of the feet here. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist on this side. Again, hips are square, the twist is happening in the upper body only here. Pay attention to that. Continue to breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, turn the back heel down, parallel with the mat. Arms come to a T, warrior two. Inhale, reach the front arm back, peaceful warrior. Keep breathing. Inhale to rise. Exhale, extended side angle, left forearm to the left thigh, right arm overhead. Chest is shining forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down. Frame the front foot. Step the right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms open and up, palms kiss. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep it open and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands down, step both feet back this time, plank pose. Inhale to stay. Exhale to stay. One more breath, breathe in. Exhale, drop the knees or don't. Bend through the elbows, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, find your baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Couple deep breaths here in our down dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And drop the knees wide on the mat. Toes come to touch. Find a child's pose here. You can stay in your child's pose here for another few moments to relax and slow down. Or maybe repeat the sequence again if you have time for a longer warm-up. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, give me feedback in the comments below. Let me know what other kinds of videos you'd like to see from me, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Namaste.